Hello guys and welcome to tonight's racing action here for Speed Force Racing, and we are here back again at the Austrian Grand Prix. So in Austria here we are for round number 11 of the championship, and we are with Gp3 tonight, and of course it's raining in qualifying. It is tonight, so everybody going to be a little bit more tricky tonight, it is, and a bit more technically challenging for Gp3 tonight due to the wet weather. Evanelli is the first one out on circuit right now here tonight. I'm Cadwell, by the way, if you didn't know, or James, for commentary tonight. Sadly, the rest of the commentary team for Gp3 who normally do it sadly aren't here tonight, so that is sadly not good indeed. It is not. Jeff can't make it tonight because he is busy with work and stuff, so it's just me tonight for you here. So let's take you through the championship standings as they currently are in the championship. Currently are after 10 rounds, if we have the 10 rounds popped in. Let's have a look and see if we do. We do. Splendid. So it is still JD Sabo in the lead. He is here, he's on 128 points. Is he here tonight, JD Sabo? No, he is not. So JD Sabo not here again tonight. Second is Evanelli. Envinelli with 92. 89 points in third is Xander. Then it's Martin, Swabe G, Irej, the G-Man in 7th, 8th, Spitdog 9th, Mad G 10th, Luke Bailey 11th, Cod Oliver 12th, Dr. Special Energy, Swaney in the 13th, 14th, Ryan Van Doom, 15th, Yuri, as it's a 1:12.474 for Evanelli there for P1 at the moment. Ryan Van Doom in 14th, as I said, 15th, Evan UV, then it's Omeg in 16th, Wadlow Billy 17th, Simon in 18th, and 19th is Esports Pain. As there we go, as Luke Bailey has already crashed out of the session or has retired from it. I don't know really what had happened. Let's go to somebody who actually is someone actually near him. Oh, his car's vanished. His car has vanished from the session then, as we now look at a car who's on a lap. Is anyone on a lap right now who's about to finish the lap here? Yep, they are. Here comes Dr. Special Energy then across the line. A 1:12.9, a 1:12.4. Brilliant, 1:12.47 there. So 1:12.909 puts him second there. I thought he was top there, but second he goes. There he does. So there you go with the championship. Then it's Renault leading the constructors from Williams, Red Bull. Then it's Ferrari, Alfa Romeo, Racing Point, McLaren, Mercedes, AlphaTauri, and Haas. So there you go. As we just now looking at all the times here. Hello to everyone who in the chat, or everyone who is watching right now. Nice to have you along for tonight's race. It should be a good one. Hopefully it's not a wet qualifying, but a wet race, I mean, because it is going to be a wet qualifying, as you can see. As Luke Bailey is the only one out on circuit right now, as we now administer goes on to a lap now. He does. Let's go on board. Very slow through corner one here. He does here, but keeps it nice to the curb. Then goes to the right hand side of the circuit. Now shifts back to the left, and then brake it in. You go to the hit the curb, then to the inside, and a little touch of the curb there indeed. You do, as he makes a tiny mistake there, but he can correct it there. He does up to about 5th now 6th, now 7th, just hitting 8th. Just you do. You only go to maybe just hitting 8. Then you go into the corner and try and clip the apex there, or go close as you can, and then switch back to near the apex. Don't have to clip it, you don't there, as you head around. Now clip the apex on the outside the corner there. Then at the inside, as a spit dog has been disqualified from the session for something that he's done. Don't know what he did, but he's been disqualified for it. As you go through now, you do here now, clipping the curb again on that side there. Then you go from the right hand side to the left hand side, switch to the left. And then for this corner here, you need to brake down to about 7th or 6th, switch to the right again, and try and go as close as far to the curbs as you can. Through the curb here, clip the curb, and the last corner on both sides, and to the line he comes. It's a 1:14.692 putting him, of course, in a lovely 13th position there, as we put all these graphics back up on the screen for you now. And that was a lap around the circuit for you. There it was indeed. Xander on a warm-up lap right now, so Xander see what he can do. Reg is on a warm-up lap, about to start his lap, but we've just missed Martin going second, a 112.613, and then Ryan Van Doom a 112.673, and Dr. Special Energy a 112.698. So he went quicker than his quickest lap there, he did, so well done to him, I've got to say. There, as we have, oh, I don't know what happened here, but we have a car slowing, and I may have been Yuri. It was Yuri slowing, so he may have just been waiting for an opportunity to get a good little bit of run here, but here he goes then onto his flying lap now. Yuri does. Here they do, as Bertus says, go G-Man. Thank you for watching tonight, and hello to everyone. As they do head around now the circuit. It's very nice, this circuit. I really do like this circuit. It's classed as an easy circuit on the game. I wouldn't say personally it's an easy circuit, as UV or Yuri, sorry, is first. Here he is, Yuri. Oh, there he is. But it doesn't. I don't think it's a really easy circuit. I would say it's an easy circuit to learn, but I wouldn't say it's like the easiest circuit in the F1 calendar. It's one of the easiest, of course, in the F1 calendar, but it's not. It's still got some tricky corners. Like, you're looking at it around this circuit here. Where you need to be concerned about is the first corner. Always going to get track limits there. Third corner is a real big one, and the last corner. You're looking at them 3 corners tonight to be concerned if you are watching this. As we have a glitch for for Nelly. There we do. As out the last corner now comes UV here out the last corner, and he sets a quicker time, a 1:13.355. Lovely to see that he's there. Omeg leaves the session, so he's left the session for some reason. There he has. We're just waiting now for Xander. Oh, he's off on the gravel goes Xander. So Xander's made a little mistake there. Will this cost him the time? Yes, it will. It'll cost him massively. This will here. It does here. Looks like the sun is trying to peel through the clouds, so maybe the rain will stop before the end of qualifying. But we do only have 9 minutes to go, so I doubt that's going to be the case here. As Xander now, is he going to come into the pits, or is he going to try and complete his lap? Well, he's going to complete this lap and pop it on the board just to give us a time, and that is a 1:30. So he does still get a quick time though, well, quicker than Omeg when he did his lap. There he did indeed, but Xander still now on his first flying lap technically here. You're looking, if I put it on for you now very quickly, you're looking about 194 miles an hour down that straight there in the wet, and you would be hitting about 210 if it was, you would hitting 200, a little bit more, just a little bit more than 200 if it was a dry. So it is a lot, as I say, a harder circuit than you think, really. It's a harder circuit than you would think. In the wet here, it goes from an easy circuit in the dry to a medium circuit in the wet, because there is the challenge of the wet circuit. The last corner to slide around that is going to be hard, as we're looking now at Xander doing this lap here. Would be about, I would say, if he's not coming into the pit lane here, as he now does. So this would have been a quick lap from Xander there. It would have been about a 1:13, 1:14. Would have put himself up there in about P8, P9. But I think it was the tyres a bit rusty or a bit dirty due to the gravel there. So is not going to do that. The Bear, I think he's a reserve tonight. The Bear, or if he is actually a driver, the Bear. Haven't seen him in the 3 weeks I've done this league, but here he comes then. Down in the Haas cart, down the back straight he comes now. Keeping himself going, here he is. So it's still a 1:12.228. 1:12.228 is the quickest time of the session today. Can the Bear do better than a 1:14.371, or will he just stay around that time? Let's see then, as he heads into the corner. Well, he's up by 3 tenths, so yeah, he will improve here. He will go, I would say, I think he'll beat Yuri, or Yuri, whatever you want to call it. UV. There, I think he'll beat him, but that's it here as he comes out the last corner. Now he turns, as it is looking brighter now, so I think it may be slowing the rain, but it's still there. He popped up to 12, so he beats Sonic Hawk as well, a 1:13.752. He beats his time there. That's a good time, actually, 1:13.752. It was a 1:13.3, 1:14.3 they did last time, so nice job from him there. As the G-Man goes up to 1:13.253. Very nice indeed. Let's see what lap Nelly can do then. Is he on a lap, or is he just going to slow around here? I think Nelly's already done enough to do this here. It'll be free tyre choice in the race if it's a dry race, by the way, so not bad indeed. Cod Oliver, 1:12.236. Missed that lap there, but he's up to second now. What's Simon Palmer going to do? Palmer, sorry. What's Simon going to do anyway? Is he going to make it around a quick time here? Let's see if he does. I think this is an in-lap actually, if I'm rightly saying. It might not be an in-lap, it might actually be a fast lap, but doesn't look a fast lap to me. Let's see if it is going to be an improvement on this sector though, just to give us an idea. No, so he is an in-lap for him then. He'll be doing this in-lap and then coming in. As Martin goes quicker there by 1/10 for 1:12.4 now for him. Let's go and head down to one of the cars who is nearly finishing his lap here. Iregi. 2/10 up on his lap here he is, so looking really quick now to race around here, as he does indeed flick through the corners now and down. Oh no, he's invalidated that corner, so he won't know this at the moment. He might just know it now, but he has invalidated, so he'll come in the pits and do one last run, I think. He wants to. The G-Man though across the line now and starts his flying lap. He does indeed. Here, let's see what actually he can do then here on this lap. There we do then, as it's the G-Man now coming around. Let's see what he does now. 0.05 up, so he's doing alright here. If this lap stays as it is, he will improve to stay 10th, will improve his lap anyway. As we go back on board now into the second to last corner, the corner that catches a lot of people out here, and the last corner does. Into last corner now we come with 3:50 on the clock. He crosses the line now. What's this lap time going to be? It could be a cracker, this one. A 12.6. Brilliant lap there it is there for him. 5/10 up, puts him up to 8th there from 10th. A 12.691. Brilliant lap time there it is indeed. As we head back up the field, as Ryan Van Doom sets the pace of a 1:12.089. Very, very quick lap there from Ryan Van Doom. Let's see what Cod Oliver can do here then on his outlap. On his flying lap here, as he heads around on it. Cod Oliver here. Very tricky. This is, everyone in this league by the way is a very good racer, so 19 drivers tonight. Very nice indeed to see 19 of them out on circuit tonight. 0.095 down on his quickest time, so he's not quicker than his worse than his quicker time, so not quicker at the moment. It could be this last sector though. That makes his lap count really here as he heads through the last sector now. Looks still quick though, as you can say. Nelly is on his lap as well. Nelly is. Let's see what Cod Oliver does. He doesn't improve. He's 0.046 slower than his fastest lap there, so not quicker at all there for him. Xander is on a lap right now. Let's see what Swabe can do. He's near the end of his lap actually. He is, but before that. Who else is on their lap? The G-Man just completed his lap, but he was on an out lap, I think. So he is not going to finish. Let's see what Swabe can do then. Swabe is the next car to cross line. 4/10 down on his time, so he's not going to improve this time. 4/10 up on his time, sorry, so he isn't going to improve, which is a big shame for him here. But this last sector though, you never know. You could pull something out in the last sector that is massive. It wouldn't maybe just enough as he crosses now and sets a 13.4, so he isn't quicker, but we'll have one more time now, he will, to get his lap done. Maybe even two if he's really quick and pushing here. He will. Let's see what Evanelli can do, actually, because he's the one we're looking at next. He's your championship contender here. He goes pole, a 1:11.780. That's a quality time there for him. Absolutely brilliant. As Ryan Van Doom says, he's done enough. He can't think he can do anything else in the session here. Then he can't. As it's Simon has just gone up to 6th now with a 1:12.446. Simon Palmer has. Very nice indeed there he has. What about as the next car to cross line now will be Martin. Let's see what he can do then here. He looks quick. I just don't think this is quick enough though to put him above his time, but we'll have to wait and see as he comes to the line now. It's a 12.487, 0.009 quicker. He is quicker, but only by 9 thousandths of a second. It's that close. There it was to not being quicker, and there it's not. As we now look at the next car to cross the line, who I think will be Slayer. I'm not entirely sure. There is another car actually coming to the line, so I'll see if it jumps up or not. From it here, I think it's a, I don't know, a few cars are crossing the line, so we'll keep an eye on them if you can. Doctor Special Energy just crossed the line at 1:12.346, but here he comes and does the Slayer out the last corner now. It's a 1:12.463, puts himself 8th and gets the best time he's done so far. Checker flag now out on circuit as it is, so well done to everyone there who has set times. As here comes Martin then to complete his final lap, final timed run I think this is, of the session. Out the last corner now he comes. What's it going to be? Is it going to be an improvement? 14.2, so no it's not for Martin there, but good try though indeed it is there from Martin. Let's see what anyone else on a lap going to do. Anyone else going to improve? Well, Dr. Special Energy is improving, so I think he's the next one to cross the line. I think he will be. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does. There is a few others in front of him, so I'll try and find them now. I think it isn't a display. There is indeed. Ireg actually will be next to cross the line. Here he comes and out of the last corner now. Ireg. And to the line he comes. Gets the checker flag out. He will indeed. And it's a 12.287. Puts himself in 5th. Dr. Special Energy beats that and goes a 12.228. Puts himself 3rd. There he does. Cod Oliver now is going to complete his lap now. He is, as he now exits the final corner as the Slayer completes a lap which is a 1:12.192. Cod Oliver does a 1:12.123, goes up to 3rd. There he does, and that is your qualifying done. Last car to cross the line was in fact, I think it was Widelow Billy. Yeah, it was Widelow Billy, a 1:13.175. There it was. So there you go then. That is your qualifying session done for tonight. We're just waiting for Evanelli and we're waiting for Omeg to come around the circuit now. We do here, but it's lovely to see what happens here tonight. It will, and it gives you the idea that it doesn't matter now what tyres they're on. If it is going to be wet weather, they all start on these sets of tyres, and that will be hard for them if some of them here, for example, the Bear 5-lap old tyres, Nelly 2-lap old tyres, 4-lap old for Cod Oliver if it's raining in the race. Now I don't think it will be, because you wouldn't have had like 12, 13-lap old tyres if it was. You wouldn't have like 3 or 4-lap old tyres if it's a wet start. But it could be just a couple of laps wet and then dry. But we don't know. We'll have to find out near with the time, or just find out from somebody right now. Yep, well done to Swabe, or if that's how you say it. Very nicely done for him. Up to P8, so the SAF1 teams, the South African F1 team guys, are 7th and 8th tonight. Will they improve tonight and go any higher? We'll have to wait and see. And still no sign of JD Savo in these sessions, as there is Wadler Billy's car crashing out of the session there. Just a little crash because of something happening there. But we have 10 seconds to go. We do now. No, make that 5 seconds now. 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. That's qualifying over, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for watching qualifying tonight. We will be doing the race in literally a couple of minutes time, so don't literally go anywhere. We will indeed. Just give us a couple of seconds. So it is Nelly leading 111.780. Ryan Van, he'll be first on the grid. Ryan Van Doom second. Cod Oliver third. Slayer fourth. Doctor Special Energy fifth. Sixth Ireg. Seventh Xander. Eighth Swabe. Ninth Simon Palmer. Martin in 10th. Yervi in 11th. If I butcher names, I'm sorry. The G-Man 12th. Wide Low Billy 13th. 14th. The Bear. Sonic Hawk 15th. Administer 16th. 17th. Omeg. Luke Bailey and the Spit Dog are the last two on the grid. Now, I don't know if Omeg came back, but if he did, that's all good. Here it will be. Here they will, as it's sunny for the start of the race, so they can all go on whatever tyres they want. It'll be interesting to see what everyone goes on here, it will, as we get the 15-second countdown. As there's the predicted pit stop strategy as it goes onto your screen right now, so I'll read it out to you. So it's predicted, it is a one stop tonight. Soft to mediums would be 15 to 17, soft to hards would be 13 to 17 apparently. So there you go. If you want to just do a one stop tonight, Omeg has left the session again, so I don't think he will be racing tonight. If he is racing, then it'll be a lucky one if he does. Let's go over to tyres then, ladies and gentlemen. Show you all tyres. It's going to be interesting. And look at that. Look at it. Everyone except Omeg, Luke Bailey, the Spit Dog, Ireg, and Ryan Van Doom all gone for the softs tonight. So it's going to be interesting tonight to see what happens here. It is with the guys not on the softs. If they're going to take a longer stint or not, or if it always something they know. Or if they know something we don't, if that makes sense, because you never know, they may know something we don't with the harder set of tyres that here tonight. But it's apparently soft to mediums or soft to hard as a one stop, because it's 36 laps. Quite easy to do a one stop around here, as you know. It's a very easy circuit to race at, according to some. It is still hard to race at because there is quite a few corners here. There's 11 corners around here, so very tricky to race around technically. Here it is. But it should be good no matter what. Here it is then, so we're going to get the cars in positions. Yuri and the G-Man had a little bit of a incident on the lap, so got disqualified from this session, which means they will be back on here any minute. They will, in a second, they'll be spawning back in, so just give us a little bit of time for that. We will indeed. So this is interesting with tyre strategy. It will be to see what Ryan Van Doom's going to do here tonight. But red lights are now on. We have 19 cars racing. I can't see a car on the grid, but I'll maybe see in a minute. As the lights now come on, they do. And we're away for this race. We're fully away. We're go now. We are for 36 laps this circuit. Down we go now. We do Evan Nelly in the lead. Here it is, but Ryan Van Doom second. What's happening in the mid-ground here? I think there's some contact at the first corner, actually, from some of the cars. It's Simon who's gone around. Simon has gone around here, he has. But Cod Oliver, down the inside goes Cod Oliver here. Has he made it stick for second position here? Has he? No, he hasn't. Cod Oliver has not made it stick for second. and that puts Colliver back down to 4th because he went wide, and it's at corner 3. If you go wide, you always know you're going to be disappointed, as there's a spinner in the midfield there. Who is that? That's Dr. Special Energy. Went the mid-spin there, he did. What about in the mid-pack here? What about actually physically mid-pack? Well, Omega made a little mistake, and Omega's gone off. Omega's literally gone off the track here, look. He's now going to try and get back on the circuit because he's got full wing damage. He has here, but it's... Look at this already. 1.9 second gap has your leader got. Ryan Van Doom is trying to catch up here, but because on the medium tyres, he just can't keep up with the softs, and Nelly has got that gap already up there, a 1.9.468 already as he flies away now. He does pretty much a cracking start from Nelly. Here it is. But a disappointment in the midfield, here it is. Sonny Shadows YouTube says big fan of Nelly. Yes, big fan of Nelly. Indeed, we all are. He's really good racer in this league. He is indeed here. Ryan Van Doom now under a bit of pressure from the Slayer, and the Slayer has gone past. Very nice move there from the Slayer. Through into second position he goes. What about Colin Oliver here? Colin Oliver, yeah, I believe that. Whoever said Dan, I'm backing you as well, Colin Oliver, for the win. I'm not saying for the win, but I will say for a podium because he does deserve it. And again, there you go. 15-17 is your mediums. 13-17 is your hardest compound of tyres tonight. Look at that gap, it's already showing. Let me show you from on board Nelly here. That, you can't even see second position here. That is how far ahead he is. Slayer, you can't see the leader. There he is, look, the leader just turning out the last corner now, as it's a massive scrap here for Yuri versus Widelow Billy, but Widelow Billy 1-6 this time for the leader there. Very quick lap there from him. Yuri makes a mistake, so does Billy. Really makes a mistake, as the DRS is now enabled for everyone, so DRS, you can now use it. As Billy goes down the inside, has he gone through past Yuri? Oh, they make a touch, and Billy goes a little bit wide, and that makes Xander the bear. And is that G-Man? No, G-Man gets a bit of contact as well from that crash, as there he does, as the rest of them now fly past them. Here they do. It was a great time last time out looking in the midfield, and today we're heading back to pretty much the same, but at the same time we're not at the same time here because we are not as we're about to go 3 wide down the straight. No, we're not going to go 3 wide, as it's Swabe here side by side with, please don't do a Albon and Lewis Hamilton, as they sadly don't. They luckily don't, I mean. And it's Oliver gets the position back from Swabe there. He does very nicely indeed. So it's Swabe down a position now to 5th, and Oliver back up to 4th. Here it is. What a start off from the race though from Nelly though. I think it'll be quickest lap after quickest lap after quickest lap, but then you're going to burn your tyres out, and I don't think you're going to get a good bit of tyre wear around here. You're not on board with Martin. We go here. DRS wide open now for Martin. Does he? Yes, he does. DRS open for Martin here as he heads to the corner 1 now. Will he make it past? No, indeed he won't. He backs off a little bit there. He does. As Billy in the pit lane for a pit stop early on this race. Probably for that little spin, I think. Maybe a little bit of damage to the wing, maybe I'm maybe saying. But here he goes then, does Martin. Breaks into corner 3. Has he made it stick into the corner? I think Martin has. Or has he though? Because Dr. Special... Oh, there's a spin! No, there's a spin in the midfield, and it's Cod Oliver has spun the car. Cod Oliver has. He gets back going now, puts the throttle down, and away he goes. But him and Swabe had a bit of contact in the mid-pack, and it made Oliver go around. Oliver's now lost a bit of front wing he has, as you can see. No, he hasn't actually lost any front wing. He just wasn't quick out of the corner there and down that little straight, and he's down to 13th. It is not what Oliver wanted, and you guys know that Oliver always wants more than he actually gets. Every driver does. They want better than they get. Like, some drivers will be delighted to start, say, 13th, and some drivers like would love to start 15th, would love to finish 10th and be like, yes, I got a point because I came 5 positions. Oliver though wants more than that, and I think that was a little bit of just disgust really, that spin there. It was, but anyhow, as we're now looking at Martin now, as he goes to the outside line here of Van Doom, and Van Doom, is he going to make Ryan Van Doom going to try and cut back? No, he's not. Martin is through up to P3, I mean, and he's doing nicely here. Dr. Special Energy, 3-second time penalty for him, as he gets that there. Sorry about this, I just need to quickly do that, because then it'll give me some more positions, just people change. Sorry for that. But, yeah, Dr. Special Energy here. Ryan Van Doom goes wide. Can Dr. Special Energy get through? Yes, he can indeed. The Williams up to P4. Very nice indeed. But yeah, as I'm saying, it was a surprise there. I didn't really know what happened. All I could see was Swabe and and Oliver just go down the positions a couple of. Swabe went down to 10th from 4th, and Oliver, sorry, from 5th, and Oliver from 4th down to 15th. But sorry, to 14th, and now he's back up to 13th. But still not looking like he was knowing what he was doing really in that one, Oliver. I don't know if they contact or not. I think there was contact because there surely was. But Swabe become 10th and Oliver 13th. That must mean that something happened. 3 second time penalty for Oliver though, and luckily Oliver did not get any wing damage, so that's a good positive for Oliver there. He can stay out for a bit longer now, not just risk the wing change, which he might have had to do a couple of laps ago here, as the battles are happening. But look at this though. I'm saying this always. I'm going to say it again here. Look at this. Look, Nelly is here. Look, Nelly has a massive 4 second gap here over Slayer, and that is a massive gap indeed it is. But the closest gap on the circuit now is Xander and a Reg. There was a battle in the background, and I think that was the G-Man just been overtaken by Sonic Hawk. I think that was a battle down there with the G-Man and Sonic Hawk. There it was. So very nice indeed. There it is. But yeah, what a move! What battles down there is. It's just unbelievable it is. Oh, Reg makes a mistake. Reg has made a mistake, and here comes Xander. Look, on board we go. Xander now to the inside line for the next corner. Has he made this move stick here? Let's check if he has. Yes, indeed he has, but it goes a little bit wide out the corner, and this could let Reg close the gap back up here and slide through. But he's on the mediums though, and Xander's on the softs, and Xander says, thank you very much, I got the quicker tyre. I will breeze my way past, and there you go. Xander has kept the position there very nicely, and stays there. But here goes Bear and Swabe. What has Swabe done here? Swabe has got past the Bear, so up to P9 now goes Swabe. Very nice indeed. And Oliver, very nice move indeed as well, past the car there he has of Adminster there. Very nice indeed. Through he goes. But we do have a battle now with Adminster. Looks down the inside actually. Has had, oh, what a move from Adminster. Late breaks Oliver there, and through he goes. Adminster back through into P number 12. Very nicely indeed there he is. But we have a battle for P2. And that is between Slayer and Martin. Here it is. Can the Slayer keep Martin at bay? Now this is going to be an interesting thing to say, as Sony Shadow YT says, one of the best in my opinion. There is apparently Nelly. Very nice indeed. Yeah, Nelly's come into this league and just, in my opinion, he's thrived. He's thrived in my opinion. Yeah, it is. He's thrived, and he really has improved. He's only been here, I think, for like, it's his 8th round, I think, of the championship. As it's a battle again with Cod Oliver and Adminster. Cod Oliver's back through there, but this is the closest battle on circuit here. Oh, a little bit wide there from Martin there, but nowhere near Dr. Special Energy was to make that might count. If you know what I mean. But yeah, it really is interesting to find the difference here. But here goes Martin then, as it's pretty much a three-way scrap for P2 here. It is indeed. And what can Martin do? He'll pop the DRS down this little straight here. We will. Well, it's kind of a straight slash kink, I would say here. Wouldn't class this as a corner, but you can see on the mini-map there, breaking into 3 now goes Nelly, as here he goes. Then does Martin down the inside and through into P number 2 he goes. Past the Slayer he goes. Very nice move indeed, and that's upper position as the G-Man there past Sonic Hawk in the background at the back of the field there for 15th. It's a very nice battle there that is in the background. But will he try down the inside again, the Slayer? I don't think he will, because I think the Slayer knows that he wasn't going to be close enough into the corner. He'll have to do a late dive, and he might have hit off Martin there. Martin may have gone to Stewards for that, so I think maybe that's why he didn't say anything, I think. But I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. He could have said, he could have done something, but I don't know. As we're looking now, Yuri's off. He spun it. Reg, sorry, has spun it. Reg has spun it. He was battling with Yuri, and Reg has spun it. So Reg has lost a couple of positions there, as he's lost the position to Cod Oliver now. Cod Oliver side by side with the Spit Dog, and the Spit Dog goes past him into P11 he goes. When will the soft runners come in? This is the question we want to know. Soft tyres can't last long around here, as the graphics show they're around 12, 13 laps this officer can do. But here goes Oliver then down the inside of Spit Dog. And then gets the cut back on the Spit Dog here as we go on board with the Spit Dog now. There's Oliver's car. He's now in front, Oliver is a little bit, and Oliver's now in front, and I think he's got the position here, but can Spit Dog brake later? He can, but I don't think Spit Dog has enough energy to get through. No, he doesn't, and through goes Cut Oliver on the Spit Dog. There he does, as a Reg gets past Adminster there he does, very nicely indeed. And does he actually get past him, because the Sonic Hawk now tries for the move on Adminster now, Sonic Hawk around the outside here. Okay, 14 to 16 laps to Fresh. As Fresh. Okay. Didn't think that would be the case, and there's Adminster nearly hitting the back of Sonic Hawk there, but didn't. And Sonic Hawk now can keep the move and carry on. But we're back up the top of the field we go, because the Slayers closed in again. It was 0.6, it's now 0.4, so the gap is closing. Every lap it is here. But the gap is staying consistent at 5.3 seconds, so what has Nelly done here? Has Nelly got a bit of something to make it work? I don't know. Nelly's just flying with this one. He is here today. He is, as we are looking at the buffs here. Where are we looking at? Yeah, stay with this one actually, because the Slayer here is closing, but it just stays as it is, as I say. It goes from 0.6 to 0.3 to 0.6 to 0.3. So I don't know really. It's what I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what happens. But here now goes Dr. Special Energy as Sonic Hawk gets a 3-second time penalty. So in about 2 laps time, then we will. So at the end of lap 13, we will see the drivers doing tyre changes, or at the end of lap 14, we'll see the driver change. We'll see the tyre changes being done. It depends on what the drivers want to do. The medium runners, as Adminster comes in now, only doing 10 laps on his softs, so he thinks may have a bit of wing damage, I don't know, but he's decided he's done enough on them softs and is coming in. No wing damage, onto the set of mediums he goes now then. So it's just a drive, just a bit of tyre. Oh, hard actually, hard. Interesting. Yeah, the game says that. And you go for it. I get that. Here we do, as there's Nelly. He is there. Dr. Special Energy now. What's he got in his locker? Yeah, I agree. Like literally, I can't believe it. Nelly has that 5.2 second gap. But in the pictures, UV. 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. He might have to serve it this time. I don't know if he will though, will he? I don't know. I don't think he will. Next pit stop, if he doesn't have a pit stop, he will. Mediums he goes on to. Where is he going to come out here? I think he'll be out in about 14th position here, but I will have to see. Nope, 13th then he comes out in, but nearly 14th, because Sonic Hawk goes right on his tail. He was indeed here. Back up we go to Slayer though, and he's closed right in now on this battle here, which is all in a second of each other. But I just can't believe it here. He could literally pit now, right? I'll tell you now, right? This is my theory, right? If I just do the to leader gap, if he pits now, Nelly, he will be back out in 8th. That is how good his race has been. There you go, by the way, that's his quickest lap, a 160, a 166.603. It was the quickest lap there, sorry if I put my teeth back in. But Martin and Xander in to put on the hard, so they're going for the hard strap. Mediums, you're looking, as you say, if you want to go straight on to mediums, you're looking 13-14 lap, 13-14 as you say, but interesting to see. I do believe it. Yeah, we do have to see it. As the Spit Dog has just overtaken Cod Oliver here for P number 9. As they're side by side at the front of here, they are. They're going to go side by side again. Has he made it stick this time? Has he made it stick or not? Here, it's going to be side by side, close action. It's going to be tricky to see what happens, and he has. The bear has made it through, I think, on him. Let's just check if he has. Or will Swabe do anything? Swabe, I think, is pitting, is he? Yes, he is. Swabe's pitting, so I don't know why really he tried it there. Cod Oliver has just lost a couple of positions because he's pitting. Wow, Cod Oliver's pitting, so in they come then for pit stops there tonight. Martin is, of course, looking good indeed. He is. Where is Martin on the road? He's 7th. With a brand spanking fresh set of hards, and just in front of him here Luke looking down the inside line. Then has he made Luke made a stick here, braking later on the bear. His teammate, I think, no, not the teammate tonight, AlphaTauri versus Haas here, and he has. Through he goes, does Luke, up to P5 in this race. So yes, you do have to serve the facts, and the facts are that the best person who's pitted already today is Martin. If you do the facts as well, if you look from the leader, Nelly could come out in P5. That is how good Nelly's been tonight, as he does pit this time. Let's see what Nelly then does as he now slams on the brakes and comes in. So just hear my words here, P5 or 6 I think he'll be out in, but it'd be totally undependent. It'll be dependent here, and if he actually does pit good enough or more consistent, out he goes now. So 4th at the moment he is. Where is Luke? Crossing the line now, so this could be a little bit interesting with the battle. P4, wow, that is a quality laps then to get that pit stop done and to be back out in P4. It's, well, as I say, unbelievable really if you think about it, as we now have a battle on our hands here. Cod Oliver and Widlow Billy for P number 14 and 13 here, as the comments pitting, yeah, well they pit. Pitting is what I call it. If that's not what it is, it's a pit stop. So here is, oh look at this, they're all battling for position. Reg now around the outside of Cod Oliver. Has he made it sticky, Reg? No, he hasn't. And what about Swabe? Have a nice little scrap here for lower positions. But it is nice to see all of you guys letting us know in the comments what you think about this race, because it is nice to see. Dr. Special Energy in the pits now, he is. Ryan Van Doom overtakes him, and I think Nelly will as well in a second overtake him, as Nelly now crosses the line. Or Dr. Special Energy now out the pit stop. Here he does, here, but we'll head back down to that battle in a second, which is going to rile up in a second. It will, if we can see it. Here we go then. A Reg now going to look down Cod Oliver's inside, but no, doesn't do into second to last corner, or won't even do into the last corner, will he here? I don't think he will do indeed, no. We'll get the great one out of it to put DRS on, all of these here will. It will here indeed. Let's see what happens here then. As they goes here he goes then. Has he made a stick? Swabe on the outside line here. Let's see if he has. No, but he taps the side there. Cod Oliver does have a Reg, and Widlow Billy goes a little bit wide, so Cod Oliver will maybe make the positions, and they're touching. Oh my goodness me, they touch. Oh my goodness me, they touch. Jesus, there, it's a touch. Oh, and the Cod Oliver's gone wide. Will that make him go through? That Widlow Billy goes through as well. So Cod Oliver down to 14th. It's not Cod Oliver's day at all. 1:16.591 for Nelly there, as that is the battle we're looking concerning there. What an absolute, dare to say, Bear's now gone through. Cod Oliver now pits. I think he's got a bit of wing damage. As we head back further up the field, actually we will, because there's a battle on our hands here between Dr. Special Energy and Luke. Luke has just been overtaken by Dr. Special Energy as Cod Oliver retires in the pits. It's not his day for Cod Oliver, as there goes Slayer past Xander there. And that's not Cod Oliver's day at all. He's retired from the session. He's now left it completely. Poor old Cod Oliver, he is out of this race. P number 18 for Cod Oliver then. I don't think he had much damage really. I don't think he should have done that, but he did. As Oliver says, F this, but disappointed there Oliver is. There he goes F this, but anyway. As we're looking at the battle now, we are between Xander and Slayer and Luke. Here we are, having a nice little scrap for P number 5. They are a little bit further ahead is Dr. Special Energy, so he'll try this here, but here he goes, down the inside. Slayer's done it. Beautiful move there from Slayer. He just loves that corner, I've got to say it, Slayer has. He loves to go at about the 50 to 100, or 100 slash 50 metre board, and breaks there, and the others break about 150, and he breaks there very nicely and sweeps past. It's good to see him doing about 4th or 5th gear there very nicely. There it is. Luke now under pressure from Xander, so I think Xander down the start line straight will have him and do it. 1:06.553 for Nelly this time. Nelly now, wow, if you started on the softs, by the way, I mean on the mediums, you can do about 20, 21, 22 laps, and I would say then put them off and put some new tyres on. Here he goes then, down the inside goes Xander. Xander now to the inside line. Has he made a stick down the inside? Yes, he has. Lovely move. Luke Belly had nothing there to do, and Xander has made the position. Up he goes into P number 5 and 4. Sorry, P number 6. He goes into. There they do. So we have a little battle now between Dr. Special Energy and Martin. So whoever said Martin was going to win this race, I don't think he will do, because Dr. Special Energy is right on his tail. You never know, Martin might. But you still got to look at it here and see what actually happens here. But here goes Dr. Special Energy. It's closer this time. I'll keep this one quickly. But no, we won't. Straight back up we go now. Nelly on the back of Ryan Van Doom. He's not trying to give Ryan Van Doom, not trying to give him a draft. And I think Ryan Van Doom goes, just have the position, please. I don't have the fight to get past you, do I? Here, but look at this. Ryan Van Doom's keeping him company and keeping him honest. Is the best way of saying it. Here he is. As Ryan Van Doom hasn't pitted yet, he has to pit Ryan Van Doom does, surely. But we're going to see what happens here with Nelly then, as Nelly makes the move stick, and Nelly's up to P1 now. Very nice from Nelly there. And Dr. Special Energy now on the battle now. He is going to see what happens. And there you go already. It's up to 5 tenths, the battle for the lead. So it's not really a battle for the lead anymore. There they do. And yeah, it's very interesting to see what happens here. Will be Ryan doing where he pit. Will he pit now? Go on to the softs. Will he pit in a couple of laps time? We don't know. They're interesting. The yellow flags were out for a split second. They're gone in now. As it's Dr. Special Energy battling with Martin here for P number 2 for podium. Down the inside it goes, Dr. Special Energy, and through he goes. Lovely move there into corner 3. Some great overtakes tonight from drivers who love. Well, I've seen it tonight is corner 1, 3 and 4. Everyone loves it there for some reason tonight, which is a surprising one. As we have an off at the last couple of corners. Who is it? I don't know. I think it was the G-Man. But we have Swabe and Luke having a battle now further down the field. Swabe just been overtaken there by Luke. He has indeed. He's on the softs. Yeah, it's soft tyres will last you now to the end. I'll say that now. Softs will last you to the end. 16 laps just will last you to the end. They will. It'll be very nice. 15.531 for your leader there. Quickest lap of the race. Van Doom is now in the pits, so he won't get a podium tonight. Where will he come out? I do not know. We'll have to have a look and see now. As some cars are exiting the last corner as we speak, so let's see where Van Doom actually comes. Three-second penalty for Yuri there. He comes out in P6, so very nice indeed. Luke, 1:16.431, quickest lap of the Grand Prix. For Luke there, very nice indeed. There it is, very nice indeed. As we now have approximately about 13 laps to go, so next lap on the clock will be 13 to go. Slayer now gets a 3-second time penalty, which is a surprise. He does here. As they all head around the circuit now, they do. But Bailey now wanted to get past Yuri. Here he is with minimal effort. He will here. As here he goes then. Luke Bailey trying to get past Yuri here. Let's see if he does. He does brilliantly. Through past he goes there. Very nicely indeed. Through he goes. Up to P number 7 he goes. Very nice indeed. Now he just will see where he needs to go. Sorry, P number 7, yeah, because Ryan Van Doom in front of him. As I say, it's sometimes just a bit of luck at the end of the day. Some drivers, as I always experienced, as I'm going to say, I never got the one at the green in racing. I always got it where I would either be in the mid-pack and I would make a mistake and cost people some races, or I'd be at the back and I'd be 4 seconds behind the rest of the field trying to catch up, and I'll be then the field is going away. And you always just got to keep yourself positive and keep yourself mentally going, everybody. And that's what you got to do, Oliver. And that's what most people have got to do. But I say it, there are going to be days where you're not going to get the run to green and with racing, but just got to deal with it. And it is tough when you have that, but you know, it's going to be good though. As Martin closes the gap from 1.1 to 1 second now, so let's see if Martin can actually keep this going. Spit Dog, 1.56. Was that 1.5693? I think that was, or 1.50. Let me have a look. 1.5693 it was. The quickest lap race for him now, and it's a 9-second gap now for the top 2. So very nice indeed. Here indeed you will, as we head look around here now. We do off the onboard we go now, and to look at this. This is the closest battle on circuit, bar the Spit Dogs battle. It is, so it is, so it's going to be interesting to see. Here it is, as we actually have Swabe closing in now on Yuri, so Yuri must have some problem with his tyres, only 12 lap old, but still may have problems. Here it will, let's see if he does do it. No, he doesn't down that bit, but let's see down this little straight. DRS is open again. I think there's 3 DRS zones around. Anyway, DRS is open, here he goes down the line, and Swabe, oh, nearly knocks out Yuri there, or UV, but he doesn't, and through he goes. There he does. The Spit Dog has got past. There he has nicely past the bear, and your leader of the race, by the way, already is flying around here. Tell you where the leader of the race is, by the way, compared to everyone else. Leader into 3 and out of 3, and has lapped cars. He's lapped everyone up to Simon. There, so 14th he's lapped. Where's 13th on the road, actually? That's what I want to know. About 2 corners ahead of him, 13th is here. So it's going to be interesting. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. It will indeed. Let's just now head to the battle for P number 3. And it's closed to under a second. So If it can stay like this, Martin will pop the DRS and will get it around here. Sadly, it's not. It's gone over a second, but if he can get that down by the second to last corner, then he will get DRS here. He will, but I don't think he will. No, he won't. He won't get DRS anymore. Yuri though will. He'll get DRS on Swabe. He will in a second. He will. Let's see if he does get us under a second and get a battle in here. Yuri trying to get past Swabe again, but let's see if he does as they head down here now. We're 28 laps out of 36 gone. So when we get to lap, when we get near the end of the race, I'll let you know because you asked if you want to put your drive day in, you can do. Indeed, not yet because we're nowhere near the end of the. We're technically not near the end of the race yet, but we will be soon. But I still can't believe that Dr. Special Energy is 10 seconds behind Nelly. That is unbelievable. As I say here, Nelly has lapped. As we look here, Nelly's lapped everybody up to Wide Load Billy. That is just unbelievable. There it is. So he's lapped Adminster, the G-Man, Sonic Hawk, Simon Palmer. He's lapped as well. That is unbelievable. There it is. Here it is, unbelievable. Yeah, I do agree with everyone in the chat. Nelly technically could be GP2, but let's see here. He's into corner number 3 already and flies out now as Simon side by side with Sonic Hawk here. So the closest battle on circuit. Sonic Hawk going to try to stay around the outside. Here he is for the next corner. Can he manage to do it here on Simon here? Will he make it stick? No, he won't. Simon keeps the position there very nicely indeed. There he does. And let's see if Martin actually gets the DRS this time or not. No, he doesn't. Doesn't get the run of the green this time, Martin. But Martin maybe will try and do it. Martin here, by the way, is around these corners. The corner ahead of these guys is that battle we were talking about between Simon and Sonic Hawks. They're about 2 corners ahead of these guys. So they are closing into Lapham in any minute's time. They're coming into the last corner now, actually. These guys coming into second to last, so they could lap him in this race. But he does get it this time, Martin. So Martin will get DRS. He will here. Martin will. And he will surely show you what's good here. We will. Just to tell everybody who is in the chat right now, I know you probably know it was a 1:11. It was a 1:11.780 for Nelly in the wet in intermediate tyres. A 1:11.78 in the wet on intermediates. That is what it was. But I think we've had a spinner, and it's a G-Man in the wall. It's a G-Man has hit the wall, and he's just letting the lead of the race. I think that is past, or one of the cars in the lead of the race kind of thing past. There he is. So nice to see him letting some cars past. As we're now looking at Martin now as he heads his way down the straight. Now they do before the last corner. It is unbelievable. I tell you now, it's unbelievable that Nelly's pace today is crazy. I think he may have practiced this race, as you can tell. I think he has. But here he goes, then does Martin. He has the gap now to put in. Oh, Simon's out. Simon is out of the race. And off the track goes G-Man. Back on he comes again. And we have the virtual safety car out on circuit. Wow, virtual safety car is out. Is there anyone here who is near the pit lane who could probably do a pit stop? There is. Swabe says, I'm coming in. You've got the virtual safety car out. I'm going to take the opportunity and make my way into the pit lane. And so he does. In he comes now. There's a yellow flag out in the pit lane just to say to him that he's coming in for it. And onto the soft tyres goes Swabe. He will lose some positions because he's in the pit lane, but I don't think he'll lose many because he's in the pits here, as he now comes out the pit lane from 8th down to 11th. So not many really. As your leader of the race, where is he? He's crossing the line now as we go back green racing. We do now. We're green on circuit, and away we go now. He's crossing the line now as we go back green. here we do for this race. So we're here it is then, as we're back green, but what a race this has been. Oh, G-Man's out. G-Man has crashed. No, he hasn't. He's retired in the pit lane, but he's out of this Grand Prix now. He is, as it's now Dr. Special Energy on Martin now it is. He's closed it back up, he has now, and says, Martin, I'm coming for you. As the leader now, out the last corner he comes, to the line, and across it now, to start lap 33 he goes. Can it, tonight, be a Williams 1-2? And will it be Williams 1-2 here? Will it? It'll be interesting to see if it can be. Has a little mistake there from Dr. Special Energy, but he does close in because he has DRS in the car and Martin doesn't. But not by much though, it only goes down from 0.6 to 0.4. I thought it'd be like 0.6 to 0.2, but it's not. Swabe gets a 3-second time penalty now for multiple warnings / cutting the corners and stuff, that is. As Ryan Van Doom and Xander go side by side, and I think Ryan Van Doom makes a little mistake as he tries to go in front there, but no, keeps the position. Ryan Van Doom does. There he does. Swabe a 1:54.99 now, quickest lap of the race, and he's through. There he is, and Swabe is through past the Spit Dog. He is indeed as well. So nicely job there from him. Let's see if the Spit Dog can make his way back through though. As here he goes, then breaks into the corner. Nope, Spit Dog cannot make it back through. He can't. As we're on to the lap 34 out of 36. Ladies and gentlemen who are watching tonight, let us know in the comments your drivers of the day. Let us know in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to let us know. Here tonight. There you do. Let us know in the comments your drivers of the day, as Dr. Special Energy makes a little, goes past Martin, but makes a little mistake, goes a little bit wide out the corner, and through goes. There it. Oh, they touch before I quickly do that. They touch, and it's annoying. They do touch, and it looks like Dr. Special Energy here. There you go then. Is not going to take the position because no, he's not. Martin's through, and Dr. Special Energy tried to swipe back, I think, a little bit there. But there you go to everyone who is watching. There's your position gained and lost. The biggest loser in this race is Ryan Van Doom, down 3. Biggest winner is Luke, up 11. So it could be Luke for the win here of Driver of the Day. As we're on to the penultimate lap of the race now, we are. Lap 35 out of 36. It's gone very quickly tonight. It is here. It is. Well, if you weren't here for most of it, that's totally fine. From what you've seen so far then, from what you've been here, who do you think's been the best driver then? Or just, if you don't want to say, don't say at the end of the day. But you guys can let us know who you think should be driver of the day, and then what the game thinks it will be. I think the game will think it will be Luke, I think it will be. I don't think he'll give it to Nelly, because Nelly's just gone from lead to lead. Agreed. Totally agree with you there, but here he goes then, does Dr. Special Energy. Has he got past Martin here, but out. But before we get to that battle and focus on that, because that's closing, here he comes, out of the last corner now. He comes for the penultimate time. The white flag will be waving at the line, and he comes across now to start his last lap, does Nelly. He's now on his last lap of this Grand Prix, but here he is now, but here they are then, a battle that's going to go down to the wire. Martin made a tiny mistake. What's Dr. Special Energy going to do here? Is he going to... He's going to bum draft him, if that's what you say. Bumper draft him, there we go. And through he goes in corner 1, very nicely there. But then, this may will it let him, Martin, have DRS? No, it won't. Martin will not have DRS. But will it not? No, he won't. But he will have this skill to try and get DRS into this next little bit. But they are at this all stage letting Slayer close in, but not a lot, closing in by a lot I mean, so it won't be enough to close in fully and get the win of this, get close enough to battle. Here it won't. Martin I think could get driver of the day today as we have a spinner in corner 2. I think that's just the Adminster. Yeah, it is Adminster. Made a mistake, but here he comes then. He's done it brilliantly today. From first to first, even with a pit stop and with a qualifying lap, which was amazing. Out of the last corner now he comes. And there's the checker flag. Look on the raceway as you can see. Nelly crosses now and wins the Grand Prix. There he does. Here they come now. Dr. Special Energy in second. Third will be Martin. Fourth will be Slayer. No, second will be Slayer. Wow, that's because of penalties and all that. Ryan Van Doom third. Xander fourth. Dr. Special Energy fifth. Martin sixth. Luke Bailey seventh. I think it will be here. Or will it be? Yes, it will. Then it will be Swabe, who will be next. Here it will. Here as they come out of the last corner now, and Swabe takes your 8th position. Serge will take 8th, Swabe 9th, Spit Dog 10th, Yuri will take 11th, he will here. 12th will be the Bear, and then we have to wait a little bit of a lap for Sonic Hawk and Wildlow Billy. But here comes the Bear then, out of the last corner now, comes the Bear. And across the line, Wildlow Billy now out of the last corner, and across the line he comes now and takes that position. As here now, out the last corner he comes Sonic Hawk, there he does, but well done to Nelly there. A drive of pure class, and he's delighted, look his car driver is, and he will be delighted himself to get his 3rd win I think this is of the season. There, and it's Luke who gets the drive of the day in the game. So wow, that's a surprise. But well done to Luke for getting drive of the day. As there he is, look, delighted with that win. He is there, Nelly is, and there he goes. Holds up the trophy high. He does indeed. There, the champagne is sprayed by all 3 of them, of course. Lovely to see. There it is. As they quickly spray a bit more champagne, and that is it for the podium celebrations. What a race that was indeed, amazing to see. So it was Nelly winning the race, Envy Nelly winning it, 1:06.321 was his quickest lap, 40 minutes and 57 seconds it took them to do the race. Second was Slayer, third was Ryan Van Doom, fourth was Xander, fifth was Dr. Special Energy, sixth was Martin, seventh was Luke Bailey, 8th was Ireg, 9th was Swabe with a 1:05.499 fast lap the race, Spit Dog 10th, Yervy 11th, the Bear 12th, Wildlow Billy 13th, 14th was Sonic Hawk, 15th was and Mr. The G-Man, Simon, Cod Oliver and Omeg were the ones who did not finish the race at all. There they were. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for tonight. There's the races for you. If you want to stay and listen to the interviews, you can do. But if you are going to leave us now because you don't want to hear the interviews, thanks for watching, everybody who did. Of course, it is really nice to see. Sorry about this. I've just got another thing to do. There we go. Okay, confirm. There we go. I don't know why that happened, but there we go. I had to do that. Sorry about everybody who just saw that. But there we go then. We're going to get Nelly in the party now. Hopefully you didn't see what I just saw, but basically it's just a code thing. So we're getting Nelly in the party right now. We will. He will be one happy boy tonight. You never know. Maybe, and this is just a theory, he might need to be moved up to GP2, you never know, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't think we'll get I think we'll get the podium tonight. Let me just check who the podium were very quickly again, because The Slayer and Ryan Van Doom. Right, we'll just get the podium in as Nelly just joins the party. So, hello. So, let's see if Ryan Van Doom's online. He is. I don't have the Slayer as a friend, so Nelly, if you are here.
Yes, I'm here. Would you like me to try and add these people?
Yeah, I've got Ryan Van Doom as a friend. Do you have the Slayer?
I will add Slayer right now.
Okay, thank you. It's a public party, by the way.
That's all good.
Yeah. So there we go. I don't think anyone was expecting to get a podium today, except one person who won the race. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens as we back out now and go into the cars section of this. But if nobody else joins, then we'll just go for YouTube.
Oh yeah, Slayer just added me back, so I'm right now.
Okay. We will start reverse order, but yeah. Alpha Tower, interesting. It's a completely different podium to what we thought it would be because of penalties.
Right, you were second on the grid, weren't you?
Sorry guys, you hear me alright?
Yeah, all good. You started second, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I wanted to do your strategy, but I was just scared I was going to get mugged by all the people on the floor.
I was wondering what type of fuel you had in that car. Your start there, mate, was unbelievable.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll give everyone a tip. I don't mind sharing it. Just short shift straight away.
Oh, I thought it was in for embarrassment.
Well, forget your launch, man. You just had all the pace all race. Just couldn't even get anywhere near you.
Thank you. Yeah. Austria is one of my good tracks, so like, it was all good. But everyone else in that had decent pace in it. It's just, I think this is one of my good tracks. So. The trick is trying not to get as many penalties.
Yeah. I was trying to avoid penalties all race and ended up getting one, and the two guys in second and third, I checked and they had 9 seconds. I was like, right.
I know, I saw Martin, yeah, because I looked behind this and Martin had like 9 seconds of penalties as well. So.
I was just like, there's no point. I was so pushing to get into the DRS and just could not get into it. And yeah.
Yeah, it was supposed. I think it was. Yeah, I was surprised that because I saw they had penalties, but I thought you had penalties as well. So.
I literally picked the first penalty, I think, like lap 25. So even like from when we pitted, like lap 15 or so, they both had like 9 seconds back then. So I knew, I was like, right, just avoid any penalty.
Yeah. Well, we'll start off as we do in reverse order, so from third upwards. So Ryan.
Yeah, about it.
How did you find that race?
Man, I had actually, I had sort of, just with my strategy, had no real battles or anything. I had a clean sweep really straight to the finish. Thought I was screwed there with the 2 penalties, but I'm over the moon with this. My first podium and oh god, it's been too long. I can't even mind the last time I was on the podium.
Well, how was the battle with you and Xander? Because I think it was it was like the last 5 laps.
Oh, I have to thank him as well, because with a bit of a practice session earlier and just racing with him, I was having trouble all day with the track, and then the practice session with him and Cassidy earlier, I don't know, everything just clicked. It was just a perfect practice session, and I just took everything that I got from it, and we were battling away in the practice session as well. So once I seen him I was coming up on him, and then he was coming behind me, the sweat in my hands was unbelievable.
Yeah, it was him like trying to take you and then closing in and all of that.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna let him. I just needed this, so I did. It's been a terrible season for me. Let's be honest.
Yeah, well done anyway for coming third. Are you looking forward to Next time out, I think, if I'm rightly saying, we're in. I'll just have a look quickly now. I think we're in Silverstone next time out.
Yeah.
So are you looking forward to that?
Looking forward to it. I was actually on it today. I'm actually feeling. I feel like I'm in a bit of a zone now with the game. Just things just seem to start clicking.
So are you looking for now another podium in
Alright, trust me now.
next?
You might as well give up now. All is.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for that. And
Here, can I hear? I have to head on here. I just need to give a wee shout out to Paul. His name was Pro Oliver. Only for that man. There's days I wouldn't even get up out of my bed. Hey, just things have been bad at the moment, and only for him being such a good mate, I just want to say thank him, and I love him. He's a brother, and I love him.
yeah, well, we can thank him. Well, thank you to Pradiver.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, thanks. Well done for coming third.
Cheers, guys.
Slayer, were you expecting? Well done again on second, but were you expecting to come second or?
Do you know what? I saw that I did my quali, and I was nowhere, and that last lap pushed me up to P3. And even like from P2 all the way down to P12, it's like 7/10 in it, and I was like, okay, it's gonna be a tough race. And just judging from like what I'd heard before, I thought I knew everyone was quite close together. And then got a good launch, and yeah, just passed a couple of people, a couple of overtakes. I was running in P2 for a while. And then you just see people closing the gap, and I was like, right, okay, just don't fight it, do your own race. And then I saw the guys had penalties and literally just went around, but for the first race, it's pretty good. I wasn't expecting a podium, to be fair, but no, it's good. Look forward to some more races.
Yeah. So yeah, it would be good. But yeah, very very good.
P1, yeah, P1 was totally off the cards. He was just way too quick. Could not. I think at one point he was 5 seconds ahead, and I was literally within a tenth of him, and just could not close any gap. And yeah, he was too quick today, to be fair.
Yeah, it was. You were. I'm going to say this now. Nelly was rapid today, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
It
a
was.
tone that says rapid.
Yeah,
But
well
yeah,
done, P1 then.
yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate it, guys.
But were you like? I think wasn't it you and Martin that had a battle like a little bit through the race?
Was that the racing point?
Yeah, the racing point was more.
Yeah.
Yes. So he was catching me, and then I saw him catching, and I was like, okay, all right, okay, just let him go. Because I literally had no ERS, and I was literally just sitting in his DRS and just staying within half a second of him, just saving ERS, saving a bit of fuel. And then he pitted quite early, to be fair. He pitted, I think, lap 14.
Mhm.
And then I didn't actually realise until probably a few laps after that he'd gone on the hard tyre, and I thought, right, okay, he's going to be well ahead of me now. So, yeah, to be fair, I expected to catch him, but on the hard tyre he was pretty quick, to be fair. But then I saw he had 9 seconds worth of penalties, so yeah.
So you're just.
I think the mediums are quicker overall. No, I think the hards are quicker overall because the mediums you do get off the pace, but like towards the end they quite deteriorate quite easily.
Yeah.
My tyres were dead at the end as well, and I mean I was looking after them, but I wasn't pushing, so they die quite quickly.
Yeah, in hindsight, probably the hard tyre was probably the better option to go for. Probably pit round about lap 15, but hey ho.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And and are you looking forward to a nice Silverstone next time?
Do you know what? I'm pretty quick at Silverstone, so it'll be interesting. I don't know how quick everyone else is, obviously new to the league, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Hopefully, a dry quali and a dry race will be a bit more better, but yeah, see what happens.
Yeah, see what happens. So are you now permanently in this division?
I
Then?
don't know. I need to get a drive though, don't I? I need to get a car. Need to get Xander to give me a car.
And there's one more car left, which is a Haas.
Okay.
So
Not my Alpha. Not the Alpha.
no.
No.
And if it is the Alpha drivers should be Luke and Alfa Romeo. Alfa Romeo, are you in today?
Yeah, I was in the
Uh,
Alpha. I was
the
in
Alfa,
Giovinazzi's Alpha
the Alfa
today.
should be Wide, Low Billy, and Mad G. But
Okay, so Matt G couldn't make it, could he?
no, but I don't know if Mad G's like doing every single round though. So you might be in that Alfa for the
Yeah.
season.
That's gonna
But
be Mick Schumacher's Alpha next year.
He's testing, isn't he?
do you think it will be?
Yeah, well, he's. If you said to me 2 months ago, because I watch F2, I watch all the races. If you said to me 2 months ago, sorry, not Michael, Mick Schumacher was going to win the F2 championship, I'd be like, no. But he's been the most consistent, and out of the last 5 races, he's won like 3 of them. He's got like a 40-point lead, and there's only and for F2, all they have is Bahrain left, so they're Bahrain short and then Bahrain normal. So
Are
I
they
think
doing?
Mick's going to take over. I think Raikkonen will stay, you know. He'll
Do you
do
reckon
well.
they'll drop? Do you reckon they'll drop Giovinazzi?
Yeah, they'll drop Tonio. He's good, but like they need mix special man. So
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Mick comes through and he's really quick, and you can imagine Leclerc and Mick Schumacher in the same team?
yeah, and like if you look at F2, the whole F2 grid's amazing because I think they're going to drop Kvyat for Yuki Tsunoda, who's my personal favourite. So like and they've also got Callum Aylock, Robert Schwarzman. Just F1 in the next couple of years is looking very exciting.
It is.
And it will be at its peak when George Russell finally gets into the Mercedes.
But we'll talk to that in a bit. But we'll go to Nelly. We'll
Hello.
talk about your race now. Well done for that. And another fact to tell you as well. You're on 132 points now, so you're leading the championship. So well done.
What, really? I
Yes.
thought I was more than 30 points behind Savo.
Well,
that's bad. Fair enough.
When I look at the championship now from last round, or that's sorry, if you add into days, already, they've already added into days. Sorry, you are.
Yeah.
Sorry, start again. You are now 117 points, and Savo's 128. So you've closed it in by 11 points.
Oh,
So
if
it's
you
on.
look, because like
It's on.
we've nearly done the same amount of races. So I know I missed first half of the season, but Savo's missed the last couple of seasons. I hope he comes back and we have a great battle towards the end of the season.
Yeah,
'Cause
Savo.
he is on my pace. So
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to the second half of this season.
Yeah, he missed today, France, and Azerbaijan, and that's the only 2 rounds he's missed. Three rounds, sorry, he's missed. But I don't know why he's missed them. He hasn't been here. But you're so close to the championship. If you go out of today with anything, that's that. But everyone in the chat just couldn't believe it. People in chat were saying you should be in GP2, so that's saying something.
Oh, definitely,
But-
definitely. What I want to happen, I just want to. This is my first race. This is my first F1 game doing league racing since F1 2012. Rest in peace, the best F1 game of all time. But what I want to do is hopefully I can win this championship, and then hopefully I can move up afterwards because because I need to get. I'm still getting more used to like driving with other players instead of AI. So I played career mode for the last 8 years, but I haven't really done league racing apart from what I've been racing with my brother. Big shout out to my brother Serge as well. Like, really inspired me last week to get back on the car after a crappy, I had a really bad race in another league. So, big shout out to him as well. So,
Yeah, there's 2 spots left in Division 2 in GP2. So maybe on the cards, maybe is a reserve. Maybe if one of them races coming up to see how good you are for it.
yeah. Well, I did Baku. I did Azerbaijan. I came 5th. I should have come 2nd. It was that bad, but I should have come 2nd in that race. But I still came 5th in my only GP2 race I've done because I just filled in for, I think it was Giovinazzi. So yeah, that's good. So it's all looking good and positive towards the future. You just got to keep adding the pace. So like like I said, the last 2 races, you gain more time by not getting penalties than by trying to go fast, getting penalties. So
Yeah, and are you looking forward then to one of the oldest circuits on F1 and one of the home of British racing anyway, Silverstone?
yes and no, because I've been a pad player my whole life, but I'm an Xbox pad player. I'm not a PlayStation player, and Silverstone's the only race that I can't get used to on the PS4 controller. Just the way it's laid out. So it's going to be a difficult one. Don't expect me to like. I hope no one expect me to like just run away with it. But it's going to be interesting. I'm going to do my best. So we'll see. At the end of the day, Silverstone's still the funnest circuit on the track
Yeah.
calendar. Maggots and Beckett's that middle sector is one of the funnest middle sectors in life. So well, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great race. So hopefully I can win my home Grand Prix.
Yeah,
Now they
well,
took India out of now this India out of the Grand Prix, so my mom's disappointed.
yeah, well, we can't tell that it's one of your first seasons on PlayStation with the controller on PlayStation. So
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I have like
cheers.
dabbled with the PlayStation over the more, but if I could switch to Xbox tomorrow, I would. But it's been really good. And everyone I've raced against has been so clean, so it's been so close. So I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
yeah, but yeah, I think we just couldn't believe. I think with the pace in qualifying, which was
I think
which was
I think the pad has
0.3 still, but
what was it 0.3? I thought it was like 0.1. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it was 0.3.
0.3 is I think the pad in the wet is faster than the wheel, so I think I had an advantage there.
Okay.
But it evens out in the dry, so it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. I'm really happy with my lap. Bring on more wet races, please.
Well, thanks again to both of you for joining.
No problem. GG's.
No worries, man.
Thank you. Shout out to Cadwell for great streaming.
That's all right. Thanks. And yeah, that's it then for GP3. As we say, we'll be back next week in Silverstone for the race then. But from all of us here tonight, we will see you next time tomorrow night with different commentators again for GP2 and see what can happen in that league. In GP2, can anyone in GP2 can anyone GP2 win really? Because it's wide open in GP2. It is. So join us for that tomorrow night. But from what I've said at GP3, it's goodbye, and we'll see you next week in Silverstone. Goodbye.